Imagine you are walking through a building and you are just surrounded by people who are smiling and they're welcoming and they give you a hug that says, "I've missed you," without saying any words. And you just get so excited no matter what you're going through in your day. Maybe you're hungry or you're tired or you're frustrated or stressed. And all of that just falls off when you walk in and you just feel so welcomed and so at home, and you don't feel like you need to put on a happy face or act like everything's fine. You just can be yourself, whether you are a volunteer or a student or a parent or somebody's employee. Like, none of that matters when you walk in, because what really matters is that you are home and you're welcome. And that's what it's like to walk into a Connect group. That's what it's like to be involved with these groups of people who really just want to do life with you and really just want to connect with you. Before I joined a Connect group, I was really shy. I was kind of more timid, and I didn't feel very connected. I didn't feel like I had any bigger purpose than myself and just going to work daily and going to church, and I didn't really have that purpose. I didn't have a whole lot of Christian friends that I could connect with on that level, and I couldn't talk about my spirituality or my faith with. And joining Connect group has just made it so that I have those people that I know I can rely on. I know that I can turn to them and just talk to them about what's going on in my life, what's going on in my faith. And it's allowed me to realize that I'm not the only one who's gone through things like depression. I suffered from that for 7 years since I was 14, and it was something that made me feel a lot of shame. And through Connect groups, I realized that I'm not the only one who has gone through something like that. I'm not the only one who has been healed from something like that. And it's so amazing to be able to share that with other people and to help them through it as well. Through Connect groups, I have learned that community is so important and it's so powerful, and there is power in numbers. There is power in having 2 or more people who gather and who fellowship with each other and who have that connection to pray over one another, to talk life into their situations, and to just be able to talk about what we're going through and how we can work through it together. I feel like I have more joy in just knowing that I am a part of a community and I'm a part of something that matters. I feel like I have really allowed myself to step out of my comfort zone, but I've grown from it. And I've learned so much about who I am and who God has called me to be. And I just think it's been awesome just to get to learn from that. So leading a Connect group has really helped me to take the focus off of myself. It's allowed me to not focus on my problems, my shortcomings, how I can improve, but allow me to focus on other people and their needs and what they need from me and how they can benefit from getting closer to God. And it's allowed me to take this selfless perspective of what can I take from other people and turn it into what can I offer to other people. And it's been so amazing just to be able to pour into my youth group girls and know that what I've encountered and the things that I've gone through didn't happen in vain, that they mattered and that they had a purpose. And that purpose is that it grew my ministry. I'm able to take what happened to me and turn it into the good for other people and help other people who went through the same things that I went through. If you haven't already joined a Connect group, I strongly suggest that you do. I also didn't want to join a Connect group. I was uncomfortable and I was nervous, and I wasn't even sure if this was a community that I wanted to be involved in. And through getting to know people and through letting people into my life and being vulnerable, God has grown me so much and has given me a community of people who I call friends, who I call my church family, who are there for me no matter what. And I wouldn't have had that if I hadn't taken that step, if I hadn't stepped into that uncomfortable place.